Welcome, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by, once again coming your way with another retro VHS showcasing video. Came across this recently for a price I couldn't turn down, and because it was a mid-80s release, I'm a big fan of mid-80s VHS releases, especially of the MCA home video variety. I couldn't pass this up, coming your way to showcase this VHS from the mid-80s of American Graffiti. As we can see on the bottom back of the cover here, copyright 1985, MCA Home Video Incorporated, all rights reserved, printed in USA. So this VHS cassette is officially 40 years old. Being a big fan of MCA home video releases from the mid-80s, I couldn't pass this up, so I went for it, and we are now going to look at it. Taking a closer look at the front cover, we can only assume this is original theatrical poster art. Honestly, the best representation, in my opinion, for this movie. Big, huge space at the top of the cover is just dedicated to the title here, American Graffiti, and the rest of the cover is for that, or features that wonderful, just sketch artwork of all the kind of cartoon versions of all the characters and their various whatever's pairings up situations and all this and that going on. We can see Mel's drive-in, that one guy's face, that chick's face, those two people's face, all them faces. So we got some instruments with some musical notes, some records. We've got a soda pop and a cheeseburger and all kinds of stuff going on in this original theatrical poster put onto this VHS cover art, as we can see. On the bottom here we can see the mid-80s MCA home video logo, and right smack dab right under that in the center, the word stereo. Taking a look at the right spine, we've got yellow, in this case a blue on yellow MCA home video logo, American Graffiti logo on yellow. Not exactly sure why they picked yellow for the sides and the rear of the VHS cassette, but they did. We can also see further down the spine VHS Hi-Fi Stereo Surround, which is interesting for mid-80s. You can also see on probably on the non-Hi-Fi tracks, Dolby system on linear tracks. That would be on the non-Hi-Fi track, as you don't need the Dolby system on a Hi-Fi track. Catalog number VHS 66010. Taking a look at the left spine, switched around a little bit. We got a barcode on the top of the spine, American Graffiti, probably around the same spot it was on the right spine, and the MCA home video logo is moved down to accommodate the barcode up on top. Same information here, VHS Hi-Fi Stereo Surround, and the other information that was previously seen on the right spine. Top of this particular VHS looks exactly like this. Taking a look at the back, very simple, just like the front, except we've got a yellow background. Original American Graffiti logo, which is pretty classic stuff. We can see the word color, and we can also see 1 hour and 52 minutes, rated PG. This film, from director George Star Wars Lucas, didn't know that was his middle name, is one of the most popular films of the 70s. The misadventures of 4 California teenagers one late summer night in 1962 become the focal point for an audience trip back to the last innocent year of the 50s and early 60s. Graffiti features a fine group of young actors who have gone on to become some of today's favorites in movies and TV. The film's soundtrack features many vintage rock and roll hits, written by George Lucas, Gloria Katz, and Willard Hayek. I don't know how the hell to pronounce that last name. As we can see a couple images here to promote the movie. Maybe not, they're both like, are they both in front of the same car and just they switch out the characters? That's kind of lazy and half-assed. I didn't even look at that closely until just now. Same car, but 2 different characters. That is so lazy. Jesus. You can see beneath the lazy photos there, and the one on the right looks like it's sun faded compared to the picture on the left, although it's probably not, because you'd be able to see evidence of that on the, yeah, you think the yellow of the back cover would be affected. Yeah, that is just goofy ass stuff. Under those 2 lazy ass pictures you can see abbreviated credits there. The linear audio tracks of this tape have been encoded with Dolby B type noise reduction. Dolby and the Dolby logo are trademarks of Dolby Laboratories Licensing Corporation. As we can see on the bottom here, mid-80s MCA Home Video logo, your all-important warning copyright information, and also your address of MCA Home Video at the time, and possibly still now. What the hell do I know? I don't know. Taking a look at the cassette itself, what MCA Home Video was doing in the mid-80s, 1985, American Graffiti. Well, I guess before we get into that, we can see it's a white label with the blue, the light blue, home, I'm trying to read it here, MCA Home Video Incorporated maybe is what the watermark there says in light blue. It's hard to read it because it's in the background and stuff's printed over it, but that's kind of your way, or not your way, their way. MCA Home Video's way of authenticating, making it authentic, making a hard to, it's a way to fight bootlegging, and a way to make an authentic, to prove the authenticity of this VHS release by having that really hard to reproduce or recreate, like whatever it's called, just watermark or on the background there. Like I had to say all that shit, especially if you've seen some of my VHS cassette showcasings in the past. But yeah, so that's what that's for. American Graffiti stereo VHS hi-fi color, 1 hour 52 minutes PG. We got the Dolby logo there for people who are unfortunate enough to not have a hi-fi stereo VCR. We can see the mid-80s MCA Home Video logo, copyright 1985, MCA Home Video Incorporated, all rights reserved, and of course your all-important warning copyright information, bottom corner, true to MCA Home Video form at the time, printed in USA. Taking a look at the spine, same thing. Wish I should have looked at the spine to figure out what it says. So pretty much it says, the watermark there in blue on the white background says MCA Home Video Incorporated, and just repeats that like Jack Torrance in The Shining. MCA Home Video Incorporated. MCA Home Video Incorporated makes Jack a dull boy. We've got, oh, look at that. Okay, because of the way American Graffiti logo is normally formatted, like, you know, like with the American on top of kind of more or less the graffiti, they had to reformat it. They didn't have to, but I guess they wanted to make the, I guess they would have had to make the logo or the title smaller if they wanted to keep to the original way it was kind of American was on top of the word graffiti, so they kind of moved it over. That looks really weird. I probably wouldn't have done that, but they did that. They kind of altered the official American Graffiti title logo, and they had to alter it to fit it on this spine. I guess someone at MCA Home Video thought. They can also see the mid-80s MCA Home Video logo, in addition to the copyright year and all rights reserved and printed in USA. Guess that about does it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, we'll catch you on the next video.